Okay, welcome everybody to the channel, and we're back previewing the Super Bowl. As today's sponsor is my brother's Star Wars game, and we chose to have a sponsor because we can, I guess. And well, uh, thank you, and thank you everyone who's gonna watch this. Like technically this is a video, so thank you to everyone who ended up watching the video on replay later if you couldn't catch this stream. But well, let's get this on with. So, hey David, Sports Report. I think I saw your channel and recommend DC Vlogs OSU. Oh, okay, nice. Hey Zach, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna put my score outright on. I'm gonna put my score outright for what I think is gonna happen. So I'm gonna put my score outright. So I think the Rams are going to win with Matthew Stafford being the MVP of the game and finally getting his first ring in his career. And it's amazing that as soon as he leaves the rat hole known as Detroit, he gets to the Super Bowl with the Rams. But Bengals 38-17. Okay, Bengals 38-17 blowout. I don't see it happening, but well, anything's possible in football. That's why they say every given Sunday, right? Well, like I was saying, hey McMets. So like I was saying, I really think the Rams are gonna have like that home feel. Like even if it, like no matter who won this past Sunday night, they were gonna have more fans than the Bengals in SoFi Stadium. Now now it's the second straight team to host Super Bowl team. Joe Burrow, is one of the possibly the greatest rookie since Brady. He's probably the greatest. No, this is his second year, but possibly the best rising quarterback since Tom Brady himself back in 2001. NFL's Malik Willis to the Lions. Oh, that interesting. That's an interesting, Right, that's interesting. All right. As I was saying, Malik Willis to the Lions. That is an interesting. Have the Bengals? No, they have not. They played us once. I think they played us in one Super Bowl. We won. I don't know if they play. I think they played us once and then twice. So. That's what I think, at least. I think they play one, lost to the 49ers, and then I don't know if they. Yes, he did the sponsorship. Yes. Yep. And as I was saying, well, so like I was saying, I think my MVP is going to be Matthew Stafford for 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. I do not know how many yards that will actually attain into, but I mean, that's what I just think. At least I think Stafford's going to ball out in front of the home crowd. And well, finally get the job though. Finally get the job that eluded him for so many years with the trash, with the shit like the Lions. The Lions are probably the worst run organization in all American pro sports, worst run franchise in all American pro sports. So I mean, that is really a nice story for coming. Some video. Maybe I will. Speaking of some, I didn't actually check my games today, so I probably will after this or during this. But well, another OSM video. I don't know. I honestly don't know. So, like I was saying, I don't know really, but going back to this, Willis to the Lions. I think the Lions should draft a quarterback either the next draft, but probably going to be the next and tank for either Bryce or Stroud. Jamar Chase, 7 receptions, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns. I like it. Jamar Chase, he could be the. Let me see. Has any rookie won the Super Bowl? Well, I mean, any rookie that has started won the Super Bowl. Any rookie starter won a Super Bowl, right? How many starting rookies? Oh, this only shows quarterback stats. Which game reaction stream? Maybe for USA Mexico this March. Yeah, probably USA Mexico in March. Hoping for a win in the Azteca. That would be huge. That would be huge for the team. But Jamar Chase, the rookie wide receiver, to become an NFL star this early with that is really, and we all thought the Bengals should have drafted Penei Sewell, and they still have problems at offensive line for sure. But I mean, that was probably the greatest. That was probably one of the greatest picks ever in Bengals franchise history. And the Bengals also have a knack for drafting wide receivers. They also drafted AJ Green early in the first round a decade ago. So I mean, they got some good scouting talents. I'll give them that. They have some good scouting talents. And they can greatly use their advantage. I'll say. So the Bucs Niners collab this year. Sure, why not? That'll be great. Let me see when the game is. So looks like it's gonna be. Wait. Doesn't look like it has a date yet. Nope, it doesn't have a date yet. But sure, I'm down. I'm down if I'm if I'm available that day. Then sure, we can do a stream together. That'd be nice. Maybe if he wants to. I don't know. Yeah. Not official. Yeah, the Bucs do play the Niners next year. I think our schedule is brutal. We have the Chiefs and the Bucs. If you have the Chiefs and the Bucs, then the brutality of the NFC West. And let's see what else. After that, we get Atlanta, Carolina, Denver, Las Vegas. Not too hard yet. The Saints. Okay. Chargers. You get to play Justin Herbert. Then Bears, Dolphins, and football team. Not too hard, but the tough games are going to be really tough. Well, that is going to be something that's going to be a very interesting game. Let me see where it's played at as well. Oh, it's going to be played in San Francisco. That's nice. In Levi. Think we play. So, well, yeah. I mean, really nice taste game going to be. They play this Wednesday. Against Honduras, and then they have to go to and then there's no games until there's no games until Ambry Thomas. Yes. Ambry Thomas, yep. And well, hold on. Speaking of Ambry Thomas, there's this news here. Well, yeah, I mean, speaking of our cornerbacks, we're gonna have to probably draft a few. Really, we're probably gonna have to draft a few cornerbacks in the draft. So I mean, we're gonna have to play. We gotta have to play the draft because we lost because of our corner because of Ja'Kelees Tart dropping the ball. So we probably would have won if it wasn't for that. So 203, that's nice. That's nice. I'm glad to see you growing recently. Yeah. So as I was saying, coming back to this, the U.S. game is going to be. We play this Wednesday, and then the 24th they go to the Azteca. Then they play Panama, and then the 30th, I think Tart is safety, but he needs to get cut. He's a safety, okay, but yeah, he needs to get cut, really, or traded to someone. No.
How do you spell February? How do you spell February?
All right.
Are you?
Okay, back. Sorry, I was just doing something. Okay, so U.S. they play Honduras the 2nd. Yeah, then they play March. Panama 27th. The 30th is Costa Rica. Speaking of that, well, here's the World Cup qualifier standings so far. In Canada, I think they're probably going to go undefeated. I actually think Canada is the team to go undefeated. And then the USA, Mexico round out the other two direct spots. Panama still getting the final, you know. So I feel like that would be something that he's gonna get murdered. Gronk, yep. Gronk, Howard, and Brady, yep. Yeah, the second playing the second at home against Honduras.
Woohoo!
Like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop showing this. Okay, yeah. Like we're really thin on defense on this corner and safety position, especially corner. Now that Richard Sherman basically quit on the team last year, and like maybe yeah, I'll see if I can, but I prefer to do the U.S. Mexico this March because that is the biggest game, and
1 month.
yeah, and it's like yeah, 1 month and around 22 days.
Shush!
Guess who has him? The Bucks. Yes, you signed him. Yeah, I know. I heard that you signed him last season, so like that is a welcome back to the Bay for him. So that is a welcome back to the Bay for him as the rival now. And I mean, well, I guess who has him. But well, I didn't think he was gonna leave, to be honest, after we had just run to the Super Bowl. But if he left the Seahawks, and he was gonna be left the Niners, so I mean, it was possible, you know. It's just okay. Yeah, unless he retires. Yeah, unless he retires. Yeah, it's been a nice rocky journey, I'll say, but on YouTube. But I mean, I'm doing well. Not having anywhere to post a video for like 4 months has dropped me off a little bit. But I mean, I'm gonna start racking up videos this year once again. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna see what. Hold on. Let's see 2022 NFL schedules. I'm gonna try to predict what could be the greatest game in the NFL season. So season starts the 8th. Okay. Just get the Bengals. That could be a nice one. Ravens, Bills, like the Jags. Yeah, the crossover then. Right, that's the crossover for the division. So Brady comes back, but Jason Pierre-Paul retires. Yeah, Brady is likely going to come back. I think that too, because after the craziness that's called Adam Schefter going to get fired from his job. So after that craziness, Brady should come back. Brady's probably going to come back, win the Super Bowl for Super Bowl 57, and then retire. Is what I think he's going to do. Is what I think he's gonna do. I think he's gonna win the Super Bowl again with the Bucs, and then retire on top of everything. Then, well, you know. Speaking of quarterbacks, it's good. Angry Star is a good game, I guess. Speaking of quarterbacks, how realistic would a trade to the Steelers for Jimmy G be? Like Jimmy G in exchange for, well, let's go to a trade finder for the NFL. Okay. Let's see trade finder NFL players. All of these are Okay, so all of these, Brady has the last. Yeah, Brady has the last dance, the real last dance, not what Aaron Rodgers tried to do this year because they felt way too short. Not what they tried to do there because they felt way too short. They're in the divisional round. Okay. Trending players, Jimmy Garoppolo, right? Why is Joe Burrow in trending? Why is Mahomes in trending? Oh. Okay, for the most traded players, because he didn't actually retire. Like, thing is, it was rumored that he retired, but then the whole chaos wave ensued when it was revealed he had not made a decision yet. So the UFA, okay, UFA meaning unrestricted free agent. Oh, so Jimmy Garoppolo is an unrestricted free agent in 2023, not this year, but in 2023. So, okay, I hope we trade him before then, but let's see what. New Orleans. Okay, yeah, here's the Steelers one that I was looking for because I thought Steelers would make sense. New Orleans doesn't make too much sense because New Orleans doesn't have the cap space at all. The football team has cap space, but well, football teams Kendall Fuller in the second round pick. Okay. Panthers for no. This is already wrong because like this is already something that I know is not going to happen. Wait, no, wrong screen actually. Let's go back to the original screen I meant because it was reported by someone who had sources, I guess. So Christian McCaffrey at Carolina. So Jimmy Garoppolo in exchange for Christian McCaffrey. But well, we wouldn't. That wouldn't happen. That is not happening. Even though his value has gone a little bit down because he's not made a decision yet. His value has gone a little bit down because he's injured last 2 seasons in a row. But he is not gonna. He is not coming to the Bay Area in exchange for just Jimmy G. Second, Mason Rudolph. So Jimmy Garoppolo, a second rounder, and Mason Rudolph. Yeah, this is probably the most realistic one. Oh boy. Willie Marpet and a third rounder. Oh, I'll upload to the box. So we're in a right guard. All right. Well, so if Brady retires, I think the Steelers one is the most realistic. Downgrade over Sam Darnold. Yeah, no chance he goes to Tampa. No chance in heck he goes to Tampa. Jimmy G is better than Sam Darnold, even though Sam Darnold still has a little bit of potential in him because he's a lot younger. But Sam Darnold was ruined by the Jets. Sam Darnold was just ruined and destroyed by the entire Jets organization because they cannot develop players, is what I'm going to say. Like, I really think Zach Wilson is going to be the first two of the NFL quarterbacks that were drafted this year to bust of anyone that is still in bust potential, like Lawrence. I guess he isn't bust. Like the Jags are dysfunctional, but he can be placed in the possible bust tier. But like, I guess also, I guess also that's pretty much what I think. But well, yeah, that's nice. All right. But again, Jimmy G is still better than Sam Darnold, even though Jimmy G is basically a game manager type of quarterback. Like he's a game manager type of quarterback. He's he can win a couple of games, but not he can So that's nice. All right, that's nice. Okay. Well, so I think the Steelers one is most realistic, a second round pick plus Mason Rudolph for Jimmy G. And well, we can use a second round pick to draft a cornerback, another cornerback because we need cornerbacks, and maybe another safety now that Tart is going to get cut early. How many sports games happen on here? Probably 1 year. Oh, this doesn't give me an answer. Well, probably like at least 50,000 with all the different sports there are. Like, I mean, that's what Robert Woods coming back. Yeah, he's really good for the Rams. Yeah, he's a really good wide receiver, and then Cook as well. Like the Rams could possibly, the Rams could possibly be, if they win the Super Bowl this year, they could possibly one of the most dominant teams in the NFL. If Odell Beckham to the Chiefs, the Chiefs need another wide receiver. But seriously, maybe that happens. But he's finally thriving in Los Angeles, so I think he stays. But I mean, if the Chiefs get yet another wide receiver or Mahomes, I mean, I guess that isn't that far fetched. I'll say, but I still haven't staying with the Rams definitely. I think he lived since Woods is coming back and Fernando won't be that productive. Yeah, I guess. Oh wow, that is great, man. They're like that is really okay. So yeah, I guess since Woods coming back, that could happen. And Higbee as well, even though it's tight end, I think. Yeah, he's a tight end, right? Yeah, I have Higbee pass catcher as well. So yeah, I think maybe he leaves in free agency or a midseason trade. The question is, what the Rams get though? Maybe a backup running back or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess that makes sense. Well, all right. Maybe just past 5K. See, popular 4,900 minimum. Damn. That's great. Their channel's growing. I really gotta say that. I really gotta say that. Well, And well, I think I'm gonna probably end this stream. Like I was saying, it was a nice hangout for like 25-ish minutes. So like thank you to everyone who was here, and I'll see y'all very soon.